Gucci back with
Minecraft. We're gonna do game 2, Cavs versus the Celtics. Yeah, week 2. We're back at the Garden Center. Cavaliers lead the season by 1. Oh my God.
This is Ken Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
That's good. That's really good. Triangle. Triangle. Just keep on pressing. Okay, so I think I'm the same lineup as last. Yes. Oh my God, oh. So last time the Celtics made the first point of the game. I'm gonna try to get the first point. Oh my God! Oh my God!
That was a new franchise record.
Smith is open. Gonna get in, I got it!
That was a 3-pointer.
No, just as I said, I'm gonna get it in, I get it in. I'm gonna get the first point of the game. I get it in. Shoot it! Oh!
Tight shot. Lose by 1 point, just like the last game.
Yeah, last game was back and forth, and Cavs came out with it.
Love today's first 3 points of the game.
I don't know.
4-point game. It's stolen by Smith.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What the?
Love goes to Smith.
Oh my God! Oh! The punching, faking it, and a shoot.
He got a great read of where that miss
It's a
was
boy
going.
game.
That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Out of bounds.
Cross that.
Bobby's going to line. It's full on.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Oh, that was so sneaking about the thing.
If he could hit that shot from that deep. Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't
Do
very
it.
many guys.
Do it.
No, it was a bad, that's why.
Here's one of them. That's the kind of range he had.
Usually when I just did it again. Usually when jeez, I dropped my controller once again. I did that in last game. Usually J.R. Smith when I use him, he can't really make 3-pointers. But last game he made was it 2 3-pointers? 4 3-pointers?
Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Oh, you're open. A rebound. Shooting foul. Here, walk me home. Just do what you do. You know how you hold it down to get the shot? Yeah. Just do that. Remember how long you hold it down to get the shoot? Just do that. It's a white line. Wait in the middle. Hold it down until that thing gets close to the middle. Like that. Hold it down until it gets to the middle. Like barely at the middle.
They've been making really passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game. And also, they're jumping on.
Now you know to do everything.
Turn them into points at the other end.
LeBron!
Really? The ball for too long. That's why.
No, I meant back to your side.
That's too.
Boston again missing. Boston trailing by 5.
You know, one of the big things for the Celtics after the All-Star break was they played.
They
went from the middle of the pack in terms of turnovers to a team that
I'm
rarely
definitely
made
going to
mistakes.
do this. Cool. No, it's only the first half.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Here's
Oh,
Bradley.
that's it.
That's it. Thomas with the assist.
Oh!
Nice pass.
Yep,
Great
again.
catch. Even
If you make a 3-pointer, you tie it.
Yeah.
Not I have to.
Yeah, that's a good point about the Celtics and their turnovers. Last year, after the All-Star break, they were 4th in the league in limiting their mistakes.
Try to make a 3-pointer and tie it.
Down the stretch.
Here's Bradley. Hands it from short range. Bradley's got 6.
7. Come on, baby.
Cavaliers shooting
On.
25% from the floor.
Why is there 2 players of you?
And it's Smith penetrating. Here's Thompson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If you make a three-pointer, it's tied. You want to look for someone really like ball range. Like right there, that would be like if you're open, shoot it.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Like if you're like,
And here are the Cavaliers.
you know how like if I'm right, like you know when I'm right here, James, I shoot it. That's because I'm open.
Rob outside.
See, like LeBron James open.
Cleveland the rebound. Out to Smith. A three ball.
Another one. You should stay right there.
Again, the miss by Smith.
I think all three of them are like, yeah, all three of them look like they're gonna make it in.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Really nice.
I want popcorn.
Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ooh.
Out to the wing. Love with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no
Like
good.
I don't like shooting.
That defense went from 4 to no defense at all. And when he's open like that, you don't
Yeah.
see him miss
Hey
those
James, let me
throws.
help.
Very
Help. I can help you try it.
Taking a look at Avery Bradley, his career's been kind of up and down, Greg. Started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country. Won numerous awards, then enters the draft after only 1 year.
You know, with Avery Bradley, he was the 19th pick in the draft for the Celtics. The outlook for him was great, but then ball handling and shooting injury concerns flattened out his development. He had a hard time getting over the hump for a few years, but he's over it now.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Urebko comes in for Amir Johnson. Turner's checked in for
Yes!
Turner. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Thomas.
Second time,
And,
third
you know,
time
getting back to
today.
Avery Bradley, he's been dynamite the past 2 years. He's finally found consistency with the mid-range jumper and plays a complete game of basketball. With just a little more seasoning, I really feel like the sky's the limit.
What are you doing?
Can't get it to go.
Oh!
Great D that time from Irving.
Yeah.
Cavaliers leading.
Right as I shot it too.
Three-pointer. Dellavedova. Rebounded by Smith.
Nope, not
You
today.
know, he missed that one. Great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
And no doubt about it, the defense, you can see him exhaling right now.
Open picking all of it? Picking by himself? You did?
No good. He's
Oh,
off to a
no.
slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
No good, no good, no good.
Pulls up. High post. And Olynyk.
Oh,
Basket on
three-pointer.
assist by Urebko.
Oh wait, so that was a two-pointer. Third. We should
Cleveland
have
with the ball.
three-pointer.
Dellavedova.
Oh.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Bradley. It's a big high
Yes.
goes in.
Yes.
Bradley's got 12
We're
points in the
already
game.
off to the
They tell
teams,
the right
guys.
to end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Here's Irving. Plays it in without an inch of
Picking
room
by
around it.
himself.
Okay.
It'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a
Jordy,
defense.
do you know what a light
Just don't
spike
know how
is?
to play.
It's where
2 from deep here.
we say 3, 2, 1 like spike, and everyone clicks that like button. So, we're gonna do like spike. And you guys, if it's morning time where you are, don't do it. Okay, but I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1 like spike, and then you guys are gonna yell like spike. Click that like button. 3, 2, 1, like spike!
On the corner. It's tipped.
Why in the morning don't do it?
Because they'll wake up their parents.
Lower than low percentage.
Oh yeah, because you have to like stay with us.
But if you want to,
Oh my god, I almost put that in.
And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Oh, I tied it back up.
Nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Second ending.
Last time I was facing Jillian, it wasn't a YouTube video, but it was the Jillian was winning by 2, and I wasn't gonna win, and I threw a half court, and I made the shot in to win. I was winning by 5. And yeah, I do okay. So.
Wait, was that a 5-pointer?
Just here from LeBron James. Talking about the challenge.
No.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even kill. We were winning playoff game when I was younger, I was excited out of my mind, and you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even.
Guys,
one game shouldn't affect the next game.
Whoever says
you go out and play as well as you can, live with the
Cavs
results.
stink, do
Again,
it.
just another
It's
part
Cavs
of the
do
maturation
stink.
process for LeBron. He's become
They're the champions this year.
Yeah, he really has.
I
been.
know that,
It's
but
amazing
I
to
just
see the
don't
pressure
get
he's dealt
period.
with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature.
Yeah.
Steady.
Yeah, why would you say Cavs stink if LeBron James just throw your ball and then Kevin Love brings it down and then makes it
in the
in?
second quarter getting underway.
Yeah,
No team
but
leading
this
it
is a
so
video
far.
game, dude.
What do you guys think about
Yeah,
this?
the Cavaliers are better at Celtics. They have a better record. They're 79-50.
Through the first.
Celtics are slam dunk on Smith.
Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the
Oh,
court for Cleveland.
Celtics can't do that in that game.
Smith are the
This
guard
game.
tandem. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position, and it's Fry.
Oh!
How much more is
You
there
wanna
to say about
talk
LeBron
crap?
James, Clark?
Oh.
Incredible consistency, unbelievable
Oh,
athleticism.
you want to talk crap,
He
James?
just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career average.
Okay, guys, now you know. Never talk crap about a basketball team
Consistency.
in the game if they're
Joe Soares has checked in for Kelly
champions.
Olynyk. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
I really like the
Wow.
fire, the
That
intensity that
talk.
they're playing with now.
Are you gonna talk more crap?
Tough start there in the first quarter.
Oh!
But they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me,
Oh,
that shows their
Chuck
resilience.
James.
Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on Olynyk on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they win.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Turner. And here are the Cavaliers. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Thompson misses. The Celtics shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Baseline jumper.
Oh!
Gets the bucket.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect
Did you
pass
see what happened when
leading
you
him
started
right
talking
into the
crap,
shot.
James?
Didn't even have to break
They
stride.
no points win.
Smith dishes to Love. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Good. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
James got it
They're
down by
forcing the ball
himself.
inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And Thompson kicks to LeBron.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball.
To the paint.
Ah.
Stolen.
Sullivan is going to pick up the foul. That's his
Yeah.
first foul.
That sweat dripping
Man,
down your
it's
face.
close.
Do this.
You know,
Do
didn't
this.
get
Block
off
and
balance
foul.
quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Isaiah Thomas
This
is
is
out
like
of bounds.
another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggle to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate.
Oh, I got cheerleaders.
With some Gatorade, that's key to staying fresh all the way
Guess
to
who
the
doesn't?
final whistle.
Yeah, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink.
I have a good lineup.
Towards the end,
Kyrie
when
Irving,
the
J.R. Smith,
of a
LeBron
long
James,
contest really
Kevin
starts to
Love,
add up.
and Thompson.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Everything's checked in.
The Celtics trail by 12.
Now the
The
pass to
basket
Johnson.
Johnson.
Oh, you slid out of bounds.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And that's going to be 2 in his steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
That is
You held down square
You've
Q1.
got to be smarter in those exchanges.
I can say it.
For Boston,
Boston,
they've gone
they've gone
short
short
of the
of
ball
the ball
here in the
here.
second. Irving with the steal. It's
It's
tipped.
tipped.
And here
And here
comes
comes
Thomas.
Thomas.
The fast break. Here's Smart. And there's the whistle. And the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's what talking about
Question,
one.
he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Celtics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
That free throw, no good.
Marcus
Smart
Smart
was
was drafted by the
drafted.
Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really like. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
And Love gets it to go.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Looking to end the run. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And they're moving up. And here we go. It's stolen by Sullinger. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smartly on the charge.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. They can use a few more sequences just like that.
They
They grabbed her on this.
Oh, we should do.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes in for the Celtics. Olenek, he's checked in for Sullinger. Urepko comes in for Crowder. And Bradley subbed in for Smart.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
And good on the basket. Book it.
40-23. Real
Shot
Celtics.
to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to participate. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
Scored about like 20, 30.
Pass to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron.
Oh,
with the
open
assist.
for that.
And 12 points for Love.
And started
Guys,
hot, and he's
we're
only
gonna do
gotten
2
harder.
rounds.
Celtics trail by
That's
17.
gonna be a way too long video. We've already done
Here's
it.
Bradley. It's rebounded by
We
Cleveland.
want like the same amount
Love's
of
got
time
his
as
third
like a
rebound
second.
tonight. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his third rebound tonight. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and
Oh,
knocking it
yeah,
down.
fade.
I don't know how
Thomas
to
got his
know the
second best of the
3-pointer.
game.
I can't get a 3-pointer, can I?
Irving dishes to James.
Oh my god! Oh, that was close.
I'm not even going
I
to.
got it.
Neither am I. And if you're going to attempt the buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Irving attacking.
Oh, wait, everyone.
Irving's got 9.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easy
Oh.
ones go in can renew that
My dude
confidence.
is better. He ran
And I'll
that
bet his
chicken
percentage is
off.
pretty high from that range.
Here's James. Strong touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 15. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, over here with Tristan.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers? And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get
You know what I
started.
have we're doing? What's the score? 43-20.
Now to the one side of the field so far.
Plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one.
Oh.
He has 14 points now and 3 assists as well.
And he's really put together
Ah.
a nice combination of points at the free throw line.
Dude. Thought I heard something.
Pause it.
Is the alien... That's the noise that the alien makes to wake up. I don't think the alien's waking up.
But also getting the assists.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Crowder at the small forward. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Well, last year for the Celtics, they weren't exactly world beaters at home. Still good enough, though, to get the job done.
Just a game over 500 here in Boston. Not great, but at least it was over 500 for a young up-and-coming team.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about, Vaughn.
And that's almost always good news for his
Wait on your my own son.
Celtics
Trail by 15.
Here's Bradley. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really carrying the sugar.
How can you keep getting 3-pointers? I can never get 3 pointers.
Because I'm open. I'm running around.
Yeah, me too.
When they were on the road.
Yeah, but I'm running around, like looking for spots that no one's there. Like with no players on.
In the game.
But there's no
So
players on
making
the
a switch
shooter.
here. Turner's checked in, and then for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mon Shepard is coming for James, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Second half of basketball has been played so far.
Sick. Now you're open.
Turner. Again,
Like,
the miss by the
far.
Celtics.
I'm not far.
And as you said with the Celtics, it was the D at home that wins here. They'll want to be better than one game over 500 this season to get back into the postseason. And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max, physical, shoulders hard, playing like Michelangelo, but he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can
Yeah,
build.
mine's lined up perfect. See how
Check
mine-
Isaiah Thomas out.
Yeah.
Why? Isaiah Thomas is one of your best.
Yeah, I know, but all of them have fully bars.
Zeller is checked in for Sullinger.
So I think they're
Norenko
good.
comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Avery Bradley. Young is subbed in for Jay Crowder. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert, and James subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And here's LeBron outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got
Sometimes you
3
just
assists in the
get,
game.
and you know how you ask me how do you keep on getting threes? Sometimes you just get lucky. Oh! Like, see, I got lucky on.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that move.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort.
Oh, you got lucky on that. Don't shut that door. James, shut that door. Just really check that on. Shut the door. You don't want that in any YouTube videos. Yeah. Last time, like 1 minute, all you could hear was star singing, and then at the end, all you could hear was star singing.
You really need to fix your face cam.
Despite playing less than
The face cam is that camera up
again,
there.
it does a terrific job with
Right, it doesn't
anticipation
zoom
of the camera and uses his gigantic
Hey, guys.
wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose.
If you guys don't care if it's not zoomed in,
Oh, they do.
tell us in the comments.
Oh, they do. Last time I did face cam, they said we don't like that face cam. You have to get that off. And then I tried one with just like the face of like my character. They didn't like that either. So I just started like just using the face.
Yeah, but we have some new people. I wonder if they would.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's an excuse for a pass that far off the mark.
Go take a crap while you're watching YouTube.
Yeah, maybe the Cavs should shut up.
Cleveland with the ball.
Ah! Oh, left it. Ball right out of your hand. Ow!
And speaking of Irving's star stats, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see the fact that you and
Oh,
tonight.
we make it.
That's always a big deal.
We make it.
It's an elite club to be in. Only the true
We make it.
superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
The Cavaliers lead
Still
21.
losing by like
LeBron gets the
They
line.
just said.
Line with this three.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure
that's just a dumb throw.
One was even down there.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
No! What's stupid is that the ball looks like it's gonna get in because it's like it's just white shades. White shades is just white, so it looks like it's gonna get in, but it's not. Oh, like that ball. Oh, Jay Hana!
Shot there. Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low assist. And he couldn't be the guy. This game is
They're losing by like so much. They're losing by like 30 points.
Right now.
Get out there, it's dirty.
Can you grab me water?
Maya, stick that out there, it's dirty. Go out there with it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Owen Ingles checked in for Tyler Zeller. Smart comes in for Hunter. And Thomas.
Did you give us lemonade?
Yeah, get out here and drink it. House is getting disgusting. You guys are getting slobbed all over the floor.
Idiots.
if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment, he's one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty
Not you guys.
at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type
Oh
of
my
career
god.
after 30
Get out of my basement.
And that's 20 points for
Need to
LeBron.
be there.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
One.
Here's Turner. That's off target. That sure lights up that one.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is the stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
He's like,
And that's now 6 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They're on an 18-6 run. Smith for 3. Offensive
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that one.
They're missing again. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 since that time. A little cold from the field. Love the pass to Thompson. Here's Irving. Field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball.
Making your teammate better. That assist.
Out of bounds as the Celtics.
Not if that's going to be the result.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Uretka. Jake Brothers checked in for Turner. And it's for Smart.
He's got to be thinking out there,
which he clearly wasn't on that play. Well, maybe he was thinking just about something
oh
other
my
than basketball.
God. Who's opening?
James lines up.
Oh, what the?
That time, so we'll shoot 2 right here.
Why I get that? I need it.
Push me down to the ground.
For me?
Kiki, get down.
Hello.
Kiki, get down.
Hello.
Kiki,
She keeps letting you know.
get down. Kiki, get down.
Maya, listen.
Wait, down. Get down.
Guys.
We've been out, dude.
Hello.
First points in this one. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Bradley
Hello.
on him. And there's the whistle on the shot.
What are you saying, hello?
He'll be shooting
Cool?
2.
Seen how?
Greg, you got to put it there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
James Jones, who's checked in for Cleveland.
Are you gonna watch James get beat?
Off on that one for your
Really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. Seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They get the rebound. Sullinger.
Now that's where you like your shots come from.
Oh! He made it! No! Oh my God!
Okay.
I didn't even mean to do that. I just threw it. Are they gonna show that?
Then roll it across the room. No.
My God!
Oh.
How did I make that?
You're dancing.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter.
I'm just saying, I'm done with it.
Everybody, I cannot catch up.
So in the game for the Cavaliers.
I'm just surprised he made that shot.
You knocked me down. What's up with that, man? What's up with that?
Celtics shooting around 41%. Here's Zeller. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Fell backwards.
Love's got his big rebound in this one. No one can understand as he lets it go. Gets it to go.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
The fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Here's Boston now. And Young kicks to Zeller.
Oh my God. I feel so bad.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of it.
Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Cavaliers are gone 1-3.
Rebound Boston.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit.
Last game was better than this. It was way more closer.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jerebko's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Zeller, nice shot from 10 feet out. Fourth quarter. Here's James. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. This is one more free throw on it.
Great strength to finish
Go on.
the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the ball, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket.
I can watch that one over.
Energy stats how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
That
Defensive effort paid off for them guys with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other stuff that they've done since the beginning of this game is off turnovers.
Oh, another slam dunk!
Please slam dunks today.
No, but that dude. I've got way more speed. I'm just surprised I made that half-court shot. Like, James, I didn't even do that. I was just trying to, like, go
They
shot.
did it a full
I know. I was moving.
You were at our
Yeah.
and you threw it, and then it made it.
Here's Williams.
Oh, Williams.
Second minute off the clock now.
Offensive rebound. With the bucket.
Where's the concept? Easy. Second chance opportunity.
You guys can't eat all the snacks. Put it back. I said put it back. You just had popcorn.
Yeah, but I want that!
You can't have everything.
I want popcorn.
Just 38% from the field. Jerebko, the pass to Rozier. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. He passed him
I think I can make it.
No.
Here's Mozgov.
And there's a
Shot
32
ball
corner.
short this time. Celtics have gone just too late in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. No way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Huge hole in the
Well,
defense
now
that
36.
possession. Didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Here's Jerebko. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
It's really too easy a
Guys,
chance
who thinks I'm gonna do it?
to be more aggressive and focused.
You do?
And that's not
Really? You think he's gonna do it once? Jefferson 162? This is dude's called one.
It makes him tough to defend.
What you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you.
You're not losing by 36. This is your imagination.
Here's Olynyk.
We'll lose by 38.
And here are the Cavaliers.
Only if I don't
On
make
a
it.
14-4 run. Jefferson passing to McCray. Can't hit. Good defensive work there by Young. Austin's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth.
Oh, stole that. Look at him.
McCray. Shoots again. And denies bucket inside from
You're
Armstrong.
not losing by 38.
As many second chance points. But with the lead, that's not really a major concern. You just got to play solid basketball the rest of the way to maintain it.
Oh my God, I made a half-court shot.
No, you made a whole court shot.
That's a half-court.
Oh!
Making a change. Shepard is checked in for McCray.
That AC needs to go hard. Yeah, I turned it on. Yeah, but it makes too much noise.
Minute 42
The
in the
game's
fourth
almost
quarter.
up.
Here's Shepard. Rebound by Celtics. Crowder's made his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this is record books as they galley win for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing
Oh,
to
you almost
its
said 100.
fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember. On the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
A
Oh my
fantastic
God.
show. And what an
Actually,
amazing
may not. Oh
all-around
my God.
was for James. There wasn't much
What if I actually did
to slow him
something?
down as he was converting every good chance he
I'm
got.
gonna be the best. That's the fire.
And the
So the Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter down.
Oh my God.
100% not playing with as much energy here lately.
Guys,
To the middle. It's tipped. Here we
Here
go.
we go, one-on-one.
Here's
Here's
Young.
Young.
The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Would the Cavaliers beat the Celtics once again at home?
probably.
That one goes. Young.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not
Oh my God,
pleased with the
look
way
how
things turned out.
no one is here, James. Is it no one here? Everyone left.
Dude, I literally just hit a person with a ball.
Everyone left, James. It's like no one there.
And controlling everything.
Jones checked in for Richard Jefferson.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams to shoot to Jones.
And the
Three off target.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough
No
to
shot?
keep the rhythm on that one.
They probably would have done.
That's like
Oh my God.
insanity right there.
Oh!
Got a game.
Oh my God.
He's at 94 and
I have my doubts, Mark. You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that
God.
one.
Big mistake. Too much mistakes.
All the way. How about that?
Well, you don't know. I'm only losing by 34.
You may never come back. No one actually ever came back. Game over.
Young.
Young.
So we
The Cavs beat the Celtics once again. They did the season 3. I said 3. 2-0.
Guys, we're going to do another light spike.
Completely took the crowd out of
Okay.
it. That's
Here, Georgie.
get it done.
The loser has to do it as
And
loud
now
as
let's
they
catch
can.
up with Doris Burke, who's standing
3,
by on the
2,
sideline.
1. Light spike!
Louder. Louder.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We're neighbors.
The 2K Sports
They can't help.
Show.
Okay, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.
No, first you guys have to see the where Jordan will be.
Jordan, player of the game, LeBron James.
Back
He
to
put
back.
up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over,
what is
he might
23 points.
big key.
His last point was a 3-pointer.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for the night. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille
Put that back in
Kenny
there.
Jetson, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K
And
Sports,
of course,
I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good
Okay, Maya, come here.
Hey.
Okay, guys.